What is up, everybody? Welcome to round two. Hopefully, we can get a win out of this one. We had a nice little match last time. Ooh, um, hmm. Got the mana fixed up. We need to get into a little bit of draw action, but we have some nice removal right there. We got the exquisite firecraft, burst lightning. Man, I kind of want a mulligan. This is not that exciting. Especially if we just start drawing into a bunch of lands. Yeah. So we get double mountain, so we'll be online for Sarkhan. We got both of our white sources. Yeah, I may go ahead and keep on this one because we have burst lightning, we have exquisite firecraft. Hopefully, yeah, I'll go ahead and keep on this one. We're on the draw too, so yeah, I'll go ahead and keep. Yeah, I want a mulligan, but we've got our mana base all squared up, ready to go, and if we get like some green ramp over here in the middle, we can pick off some of his early creatures. Then get into some nice Part the Watervale. Ooh, I just talked that bad boy up. What's up, Part the Watervale? I'll take that. So let's go ahead and get down Mountain, and then, yeah, I feel a lot better about keeping now that we have Part the Watervale. Just an extra turn, but I like, in my cube, I have a couple extra turn cards, and I just love taking extra turns. I normally don't ever play extra turns in any form of Magic, like Modern or Commander or anything like that. I do have some in my in the Paint Artist deck, little extra turns, but it's only stitching time, so... if I can get into some extra turns in cube, I'm definitely going to go for it. So, yeah, we've got Part the Water. If you didn't see the draft, we've got Part the Water Veil, and then I think it's Time Reversal. It's the 5 mana, take an extra turn. But our opponent has a force down, so maybe he's in green ramp. I don't know. She's got one force down. But either way, we still have Burst Lightning, so we can kind of pop a creature for 2 damage over there. And then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 mana right there. So if we can get into one of our dragons, our flying dragons, then we can have some fun with that. But yeah, I was okay with this cube draft. It was okay. We did get Splinter Twin, and I was hoping to get into some Splinter Twin action, but we missed it. But that's cube, man. That happens sometimes. And our opponent's just chilling right now, so... I'm not sure what he's weighing out. But while we're waiting on our opponent, we can pull up my cube, talk about it. Let's go to cubetutor.com. Yeah, as far as my cube goes, let's see if I got my login on my phone. Yeah, beautiful. I do have it on my phone. Let's go to my cube. Yeah, when I started my channel about 4 months ago, I used to update my cube with every set release, and since I've been hitting the grinding block with my channel, I realized I'd missed like 2 sets on getting stuff into my cube, and so let's see if our opponent disconnected or something. No, he's just chilling, man. No, if we time out, we can get a time win. Not above that, but yeah, I'd missed the last couple sets, so I don't know if you're a cube person, maybe you are. But some of the changes I did, like we had Ludwig's like my cube, it has the core building blocks of a normal cube. But with any cube, you're always going to add your own little flavor on there. So as far as what I did, the major cuts that I did, Master of the Wild Hunt, I ended up cutting that, putting in Tireless Tracker, just because I love the I've played against Tireless Tracker in Modern, and it just seems to fire off pretty well. There we go. So we got a Wall of Blossom. So we are playing against a little green ramp right there. Okay. Draw a card. Took him a little bit on that one. He might have the, I think there's the Defender card, where you can add mana equal to the number of defenders that you got. Maybe that's what he's got. Thunderbreak Regent. Okay. So let's go ahead and get down. Let's get down Tundra. Yeah, and we're going to pass the turn. Now, if we want to, we can, we're not under any pressure to get this Wall of Blossoms up and running. So, fired off with the Exquisite Firecraft. So, if he does follow up with the, oh, we got a little Golgari action over here. I remember seeing some type of add mana for each defender. Is it the Gatevine or something like that? Man, I can't remember. Clifftop Retreat. Well, we're online for Part the Waterville right now. Let's go ahead and get down Island, and then we can get down Clifftop next turn, because we already do have a mountain right there, so we're just going to put that up, and then go and pass the turn. So we've got a little black in here. Temple of Malady. He's kind of chilling right now. Maybe he's a little heavy on removal. Let's see what he's got. Let's go ahead and go for a Thunder Break. Yeah, I'm okay with that. See if he's got some removal. If he's got some removal, he's going to go ahead and fire it off right now, which that's what he's doing. Yep, destroy target creature. Yep. So it looks like we got a little bit of Golgari control over here, which is okay because we're playing Jeskai control, so definitely nice to get against a slower opponent since we played white aggro last turn. White Weenie is just such a funny deck name to me. That's why I just like calling it white aggro. I don't know. It's just like, I know that's what it is. It just sounds funny. Like if you're trying to explain it to somebody who's not Magic, yeah, I played against White Weenie last turn. It just sounds funny. So let's get this. We'll get the island down, and then if we want to part the water veil next turn, we can. But we're looking at Awaken for 9 right there at 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got some Obzon action. Sorin. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and stick a remand on that one. And then if he does get down Sorin next turn, we can Burst Lightning, which is only going to take away 1 damage, but we can at least Burst Lightning and then follow up with an Exquisite Firecraft if we want to get rid of that. And we do have Face Fetters out of the sideboard. Electrolyze. Alright, so now as far as our hand goes, we're looking at 4, 8, 10. We can drop him down to 7 with the damage in our hand right now. If he gets down Sorin. Yeah, we could fire this part the water veil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd be 1 away from awakening one of our lands. So let's see if he goes for Sorin again. Oh, goes for a little solemn action. Okay. Now we do have 10 points of damage, so I may go ahead and fire this Electrolyze off up top so we can draw an extra card. So we got some Obzon good stuff right here. Yeah, let's go and fire this Electrolyze off. I'm just going to go straight up top on him. Cash in that extra card draw. Lightning Helix. Okay, so we got Lightning Helix for 3. We gain 3 life. 3, 7, 11. Drops into 4. I kind of like that. Sounds pretty good. Do we want to fire the Lightning Helix off right now? Yeah, let's go and do that. Gonna drop him down to 12. Is it Charm? Okay. So let's go and get down Mountain. I'm pretty sure that Sorin was 4, so he's gonna have enough to do that. But at least we can draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. We can chunk the planes. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 3, 6, 7. That'd be 8 on the planes. Yeah. So okay. So we part the water veil for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yeah. I was thinking maybe we could kind of dig with Is It Charm, but maybe we can set up a. Yeah, let's see what he does. If he gets down Sorin, maybe he doesn't want to get him down because he's afraid we got a counter spell. Okay, cool with Wood Elves. Now, if he does go for Sorin, then we do have the Liliana. Target player discards a card, search your library for a card. Yeah, let's go ahead and Is It Charm on that one. And I think we want to go up top because we have enough to kick it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 4 damage. Yeah, I like that. Let's go up top. I got red. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Getting him into 8 right there. Alright, gonna hit us for 2, drop us down to 21. Get into Mountain. Okay, so we get down Mountain. Now we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can Exquisite Firecraft, fire him for 4, drop him down to 4. But I'm afraid we've already hit most of our burn right now. Yeah, I want to wait until we at least get something we can swing it up top and get down the part of the water veil. And then if we just wait until next turn, look at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have 9 off that plane, so we can awaken the planes. Put 6+1 counters on it. Yeah, I think I may wait on that one. Now we could get into some like Stormbreath Dragon. Now let's wait. Let's see if we can't awaken one of our lands with part of the Water Veil, and then we can Exquisite Firecraft 2 off that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait because yeah, if we make the play, we'll drop the planes right there next turn and get into it. Okay, so it gets down Sorin. Okay, so now he's going to be able to get ahead of that burn right there. But, other than, him getting Sorin out, there's kind of, don't really have much else going on in our hand. If we had some finishers, maybe, I like going for the burn right there. Ooh, get into Sarkhan. Yeah, I like that. So let's get down planes. So we're looking at 9 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's haste. We can take it out. So, no, Sorin will get down to 1. So we do have enough to fire and part the Water Veil. Deal 4 up top. We can Sarkhan. Drop down to 9. Maybe we draw into Stormbreath. Yeah, let's go 4 up top right now. And we could go for Sorin right now, but, maybe we draw into something else right now. Maybe we draw into another card off part the Water Veil. And that'll leave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be just enough right there. Because we don't have enough to part the Water Veil and Sarkhan right there. Yeah, I'm going to go and fire this Exquisite Firecraft off. And then we can Sarkhan plus, swing it for 4. Not going to redirect it. Going big or going home right now. So let's go and part the Water Veil. So we got an extra turn right now. See what we get into. Bedlam Reveler. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's get Sarkhan down. Let's see if we want to tap a certain way. So we need 4 red mana to get down Bedlam and Sarkhan. So let's go 1, 2, 4. Yeah, so we knock him down to 5. We get to discard your hand, draw 3 cards. Now, do you want to discard? So if we get down the, how much is Bedlam? Bedlam just costs 2 red, so we can get into another. We'll lose Sarkhan. We could get into another our extra Time Warp card. Take an extra turn, swing in for 3. Because if we go Sarkhan, we're going to swing in for 4, drop it down to 5, then he's just going to plus Sorin and get into there. So, I think if we're looking to win the game right now, trying to get him out, I'd like to get into 3. We're going to discard Sarkhan, but we're looking at 1, 2 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe it's 2 mana. And so we're basically playing to try and get an extra Time Warp. And then we can get into Sarkhan. Yeah, because he's going to plus, they're going to gain lifelink, and it's going to get him out of there as far as life goes. This is swinging for, let's see, 5 next turn, drops us down to 11. He's still going to gain life on that. He's just going to slowly gain with that Sorin out there. Yeah, I just don't think Sarkhan gets us out of this. Yeah, let's go and get a Bedlam down. Right now we're just looking to see if we can't get into our take an extra turn after this one card. Maybe we can get into one of our flying threats, maybe a Stormbreath Dragon. Yeah, we could have got down Sarkhan right now, but I just like the option of getting into 3 more cards right now. Jace and Reflector Mage. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's go Jace. Let's get down to Reflector Mage and bounce the... what do we want to bounce back to our hands? Let's bounce the Solemn, because that's going to be it's going to be a 2-1 we can block with the Bedlam. Yeah, we're going to do that. So let's bounce the Solemn back to his hand. Yeah, I feel a lot better about that. Because now he can still plus, but we're going to be able to kill the Wood Elves, and he can't cast Solemn next turn. He can put a 2/2 Vampire on the battlefield if he wants to. We have Jace coming in next turn. Discard a card, then draw a card, then discard a card. If there are 5 more cards in your graveyard, it flips. And he casts target instant or sorcery. And go for an Exquisite Firecraft. Yeah, ooh, oh, Toxic Deluge. Oh, man. You got it, man. Oh. Now we're going to get that Vampire token out there. That was nice. Nice play, buddy. Alright, so he's getting the Vampire tokens coming up and running. Wall of Omens. Okay, that's something. We'll get down to Wall of Omens. See if we can't draw a card. Grim Lavamancer. Now you can +2, and we can still activate Grim Lavamancer because we've got plenty of cards in the graveyard. But basically, we're just kind of he's going to chill at 5 right now. If you start swinging in with the 2/2, and then we start activating Grim Lavamancer, we're just going to chill at 5 right now. Now, as far as what gets us out of this, man, we kind of Liliana. We've kind of run through a lot of the juicy part of our Worm Coral. Yeah, that's probably going to be about it on that Worm Coral. Okay, swinging for 3 right now, drop us down to 13. He's going to go to 8. And then that Worm Coil is just basically going to do us in next turn with that lifelink. Get into Mountain. Yeah, good game, man. Yeah, we don't really have it. You can wait, but he's going to swing in, gain a lot of life, and then even then, we're just not going to be able to get it. So, plus we're at 14 minutes right now, so we need to go and shift this over to game 2. Okay, so we're going to bring in Faith's Fetters. And what do we want to cut? Do we want to bring in Pyroclasm? Yeah, I actually like Pyroclasm. Gets all those little tokens over there. I like Ugin in the matchup. Thunderbreak. I like Sargon. So we need to cut 2 cards. What do we want to cut? Thing in the Eyes is just going to get hit by... He's going to get hit by one of his pieces of removal. I like Into the Royal to stop the Sorin right there. I may go ahead and cut Imperial Recruiter right now. You know, it's not crucial that we search up like Jace or something like that, especially if we get playing against a green-black Obzon control over there. Or kind of mid-rangey, whatever we got going on. And what else do we want to cut? Time Warp, Part the Water Veil, Exquisite Firecraft, Dualcaster Mage. Yeah, we can get to a spot where we can cast Dualcaster on one of his spells. I don't mind that. Remand, Thing in the Eyes. Is it Charm, Lightning, Helix? An 11 creep. Man, what do we want to cut? I like Chaos Warp to deal with his Planeswalker over there. Inferno Titan. It's always the rough cutting the last card. What do we want to get into? Yeah, I may go and I may go and cut Thing in the Eyes. Well, we can get into it. Yeah, Thing in the Eyes gives us something to do. Gives us something to do. I'm probably going to go cut Grim Lavamancer just because I don't see us getting into as heavy of a spells we got into last time. So we're going to go and play first. Yeah, I like that. Dualcaster Mage, we got double red, our white source. Yeah, we're going to go and keep on this one. A little remand action right there. Get down an early Thing in the Eyes. Hopefully he doesn't get into some of his early removal. And we'll go and get down Mountain and then get down Thing of the Eyes the following turn. And this will have Remand and a Dualcaster Mage up. kind of copy whatever he's got going on. Then, if we can get into 8 mana and get into one of our extra turns, take 2 extra turns, I'll go for that. Yeah, this is kind of we're a little counter light in this deck right here, but it's fun, man. I love playing cube. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, man. Electrolyze. So let's go ahead and get down. Let's go and get down Island. Get down Thing in the Ice. And we just have Remand and Electrolyze to get 2 counters off right there. And see if we... Okay, it gets into some Wood Elves. Now we can fire the Electrolyze off next turn. Or if we can wait, because he's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll have 4 mana. If he makes a land drop next turn, that'll be 5. So he's getting into Planeswalker range right there. So we can either Electrolyze... We can still... Yeah, we can wait. We can block, see if he swings in. At the end of his turn, Electrolyze 1 and 1. Go 1 up top, draw a card, and we still have Remand too. Yeah, we'll just leave that up next turn. But this is the fun thing to keep about me, is seeing what other decks other people build. I mean, it's just you know, I am in a league right now, so it's not the true draft setting. Because normally in your queue draft, you sit in an 8-player pod, and that way, you see certain cards, and you know either you drafted them or your opponent drafted them. So, like last turn, we had a couple white pieces last round that we had drafted, and our opponent had them. So that's why it's a little weird playing in leagues, but it's kind of nice being able to do it on your own leisure. I enjoy it. But we do need to watch the clock if we're planning on making a game 3, which is what I'm planning on. We need to watch the clock because we're at 14 minutes and he's at 17. So, and our opponent might be double queuing right now. So I'm going to pull up my other cube and oh, there he goes. Super sorry. Okay, there we go. Sorry, somebody text me real quick. Flooded Strand. Okay, yeah, so let's go and get down Flooded Strand, and then that way we're still up for Electrolyze, Remand, Dualcaster Mage. We can get into Steam Vents off this Flooded Strands. If we want to cast a Remand to kind of stop whatever he's got going on. Fauna Shaman. Is that something we want to Remand right now? Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to stick something a little bit bigger right there. Okay, let's go and crack this Flooded Strand and get into a Steam Vents. And we can shock it into... yeah, we may go and do that. Let's go and shock it in and Electrolyze on that Fauna Shaman. That way we get a little extra card draw. Now we still have Remand next turn too. Part the Water Veil. Okay, that's a good spot right there. Let's go ahead and get down Tundra. Okay, so if we get into 9 mana, we can dual cast our own Part the Water Veil. I like that. Sounds pretty fun to me. I think that's what we're going for right now. So hopefully we can get into a little bit more mana. You just rip some lands off this. Yeah, we didn't really see anything super crazy as far as his creatures go, so I don't know what he's got lurking in his deck right there. So I wanted to go and pop that, and plus we got into a Part the Water Veil, so... Unburial Rites. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't know what he's going to get into. It goes to the graveyard, then he can cast it again next turn. We still get a counter off Thing in the Ice. He's got to be digging for something. So yeah, I'm going to go and remand that. I mean, because if you're going to Unburial Rites on a Fauna Shaman, you must want something pretty bad. Ooh, get into Storm Breath. That's actually really good right there. Exquisite Firecraft. Okay, so let's go and get down Mountain. Flying, protection from white, haste. Yeah, I like that. Let's go for some Storm Breath. He's only got 1 white mana up, so even if he has Path or something like that, he has protection from white. So we're going to swing it for 4 right now. Drop him down to 16. if we get into one more land for the turn. So if he's going to spend his turn casting, oh no, yeah, going on burial rites on the Fauna Shaman, but he might be going for some removal right now. No, Grave Titan. Okay, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. Maybe that's what he was trying to dig for. Burst Lightning. Okay, so we're still one away from the Part the Water Veil. So he's going to be able to swing in for 10 next turn, drop us down to 7. Let's go and swing in for 4 right now. Drop him down to 12. So we can Burst Lightning. For 4. Drop him down to 8. We can swing in next turn. Drop him down to 4. And if we get into one more mana, we can actually dual cast our Exquisite Firecraft, even if he swings in. Or we can get into a Part the Water Veil. Yeah, we're going to hold up right now. Maybe he casts some type of removal and then we can dual caster it. Yeah, we're going to hold up right now. Worst comes to worst, we can at least Burst Lightning. Yeah, 4 up top, drop him down to 8. Swing in with Storm Breath for 4. Okay, so swinging in right now. Oh, dang it, I meant to block with Thing in the Eye. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's see what he's getting into. Toxic Deluge. So we do have Burst Lightning. We can Burst Lightning on the Grave Titan. That's going to take him out right there. Yeah, so we still have Burst Lightning. We can just pop him for 2, right? Take care of that Grave Titan. Okay, so we have Burst Lightning. We have Dual Caster Mage on Storm Breath Dragon. I like that. Yeah, let's go Dual Caster. And let's go Storm Breath. So that's going to come back to the battlefield. He's got it on Fauna Shaman. And then we got Burst Lightning on the Grave Titan. Yeah, let's go Burst Lightning. Take care of Grave Titan. And then we got 4 in the air and Exquisite Firecraft. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, nice, man. Okay. Get into Island so we can swing. We actually just take an extra turn if we want to. But we're going to swing in right now. Coming in for 6. Drop him down to 2. And then let's go ahead and fire off the Exquisite Firecraft. So that's going to be 4 up top right there. Just enough. Alright, scoops it up. Okay, on to game 3. Hopefully we can win this one out. Excuse me. Kind of breathed in right there. I think, yeah, we're going to go and keep it like this. I think this is pretty good. Nothing else I really want to bring in. I'm okay with leaving out Imperial Recruiter and that. Yeah. Ship this one over to game 3. Hopefully we can pick it up. There's nothing more defeating than going 1 and 2 and then following up with a 1 and 2. That is, it's always sad magic time. That's if you go to a tournament where you just 1 and 2 a bunch of stuff, that's sad magic time right there. It's a long walk back to your car. Okay. Ooh. Well, we've got Inferno Titans, Thunderbreak Regent, Sarkhan. Yeah, no blue, but 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't really want to mulligan. I mean, we don't have any blue, but yeah, I'll go and keep. A little far away from it, but I like Inferno Titan. I like Sarkhan. Get into Reflector Mage. Okay, so I'm going to get down Mountain and go and pass the turn. Utopia Sprawl. Yep. See, and when I went into this cube, I definitely I wanted to build Green Ramp because it just looks like a lot of fun. I never built Green Ramp. I always go like Reanimator or just extra turns, which I'm going some extra turns right here. Thing in the Eyes. Okay. So let's go and get down mountain, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Hopefully, if we hit one more, if we hit a blue source, then we can get down Reflector Mage, kind of bounce it back to its hand. Get into Island. Okay. So let's go ahead and get down Thing in the Eyes. And then we can get into Thunderbreak Regent next turn. You know, if he has a removal spell, I feel that he's going to go ahead and use it on Thing in the Eyes. We got a Mindslaver coming in. Things I weren't expecting. Mark that under things I wasn't expecting. Okay. Um, all right, man. So let's get down to Reflector Mage. All right, so he can activate Mindslaver next turn and take control of our turn. So what we need to do is let's get Reflector Mage and bounce the Fauna Shaman back to his hands. He's no green mana, and then if he wants to fire it off, then do we want to go Reflector Mage, or do you want to go and get a flyer out there, a flying creature? Yeah, I think we can. We need to go Thunderbreak right now. You know, if he wants to get Sarkhan down and like maybe minus one of our creatures or something, he can do that. Or if he wants to hit the Thunderbreak, and then it'll still leave us Reflector Mage to bounce something back to his hand. But yeah, man, I was not expecting to see a Mindslaver come across right there. He can activate if he wants to. So, and even if he does, let's see. Yeah, so the most damage he can do is getting in an ice region, and basically all of our stuff targets our opponent. So the biggest damage he can do is get into some get down Sarkhan -3, and then hit Thing in the Ice or Thunderbreak. But then we also have Icefall following it up right there. We have a Wall of Omens. We only have one white source. So as far as damage he can do in our turn right now, not really the end of the world. Yeah, because we won away from Inferno Titan. So oh, thank you, man. Thanks for making the land drop that turn. I think he's probably going to go for Sarkhan right now. So if we get into one more land, we get Inferno Titan up and running, deals 3 damage target creature player. Yeah, he's only got 2 cards in hand, so he's going to probably -3 on the Thunderbreak. That's what assuming he would do. Yep, okay. Takes care of the dragon, and then he's going to be able to swing in and take care of it. But we're going to be able to follow up with, hopefully if we hit our land next turn, we can follow up with an Inferno Titan and kind of pop his creatures out, wipe his whole board out, and then we can start swinging in. And it puts him in a spot where he's going to have to swing in with Fauna Shaman to take out Sarkhan. Inferno Titan, dude. Why are you going all emo on me, man? Come on, dude. It's not that bad. I guess Inferno Titan doesn't like to be Mindslavered because his card's all grayed out right now, so I guess he's a little bummed out. Hang in there, buddy. Things will get better. Like Bob Ross, man. Just wait for better days, Inferno Titan. You don't have to be all down and out like that. Ooh, we got a little Karn coming in. Okay. So exile target permanent. So see if he +4s or he minuses. So if he minuses, exile a card from our hand. I think I may go ahead and go Icefall. I mean, Reflector Mage. We get to draw a card off Wall of Omens. If we're doing that, we can swing in with Sarkhan for 4. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Reflector Mage, because if we're doing something white next turn, it's definitely going to be Wall of Omens. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's get Mountain down. Turns into 4/4. We're going to swing in at Karn, drop him down to 6. Now we can Ice Fall. No, we can't Ice Fall. We only have one blue mana, so we're definitely going to go Inferno Titan right now. How do we want to deal the 3 damage up? So we can go for Fauna Shaman, because he can chunk it. Oh, he's only 1 card in hand. We deal 3. Yeah, I'm going to send 3 up top right now. Yeah, because that puts him in a spot to where we have blocker with Thing in the Ice and Inferno Titan, so we can swing in next turn, deal 3 more damage. Even if he pluses 4, we'll just get rid of the Icefall Regent. I'd like to keep it, but we don't have blue mana right now, and at least off Wall and Omens we can play it and get into it. Get the Exalted trigger. Now he's coming in at Sarkhan. So if we block, that's 3 damage on Inferno Titan, and he has a Toxic Deluge over there. Pay 3, it's still going to kill Fauna Shaman. Yeah, I'll go and block right there, because, well, that puts him in a spot where he's got to pay 6 life, but that's not going to matter to him, though, if he plays 6 life, because he's at 20 right now. That'll just put him at 14. Yeah, I'll go and block right there, because if he does it, he'll have to do it for 4, at least to take care of Thing in the Ice. Okay, all creatures get -4, -4. Exile a card from our hand. Now we get in this weird spot to where Sarkhan is just trying to take him out. Come on, Dragon Speaker, I believe in you, man. I'm going to get rid of the Icefall right now. That way at least we can cast Wall of Omens and draw a card off that. Is it Charm? Okay. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Is that what we want to do? Let's get on Wall of Omens right now. Get into Mountain. So we're going to swing in at Karn, drop him down to 3. Now, he's going to have to, I mean, he can minus Karn if he wants to, but if he's going to plus, I may go ahead and leave Mountain in our hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I may go ahead and leave Mountain, that way we have something to exile, and we still have Is It Charm to counter something he gets into, or if he gets a creature out, we can deal 2 damage to it. Because then if we just play the Mountain, then he's just going to instantly Karn, and we're going to lose Is It Charm right there. Eternal Witness, okay. Bring back Mindslaver. Alright, man. Dirty, man. Dirty, dirty. I like it, though. That was a nice little play. Exile a card from my hand. We're going to go Mountain right there. Clifftop Retreat. Yeah, so we got a Mindslaver coming down next turn. He can cast it for 6. He won't have enough to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He won't have enough to get it up and running. So we get into Sarkhan. Let's just go and draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, because just fighting a Karn, exiling her, it's just not going to get it done. Jace and Remand. Yeah, and he's still going to exile, so we'll just go and keep the Clifftop Retreat. So I'm going to chunk the Remand and Jace's. Go and play the Clifftop. Yeah, we're going to fire up Sarkhan and swing in and knock him down to 3, and he's going to have to minus us. Kind of in this weird stalemate, Planeswalker stalemate right now. Drop him down to 3, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Yeah, I don't know what's... we lost Inferno Titan off the Languish right there. I'm trying to think what gets us out of this, because we're still missing blue right now, so we need to get into a blue source to get into any of our extra turn type spells. Okay. He went for the Karn right there. I feel a little good about that. So we got Liliana coming in, and he still has Mindslaver. Into the Royal. So we can definitely kick that, bounce the Liliana back to our hands, bounce to our opponent's hand, and draw a card off of that. Oh, the kicker's blue, so we can't kick it right now. We need to get into one more blue source. Alright, so coming in for 4, that's going to be lifelink, put him at 24. Go and block right there. Getting some Mindslaver. Yeah, I'd like to kick it, but right now he's going to be able to activate next turn. So let's go ahead and into the Royal that one. Oh, part the Water Veil. Okay. So, okay, we need to get into one more land, but we're looking at 5, 6, 7. Oh man, if we have one more blue source. I know I kept a little riskier keep earlier, but yeah, I don't even know if this gets us out of it though. Gonna block right there, drop us down to 13. See if he goes for that Mindslaver again. We can still take an extra turn if we get into a blue. Oh, which we do. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go ahead and so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 5, 8. We're one away, so we're just going to cast it right now because he's going to Mindslaver us next turn. Yeah, we're a little bit on slim pickings right now. Burst Lightning. Yeah, we'll go and hold on to it, but I think we may not be able to get out of this one. Okay, so let's go and fire this Burst Lightning off and cast it with the kicker on Liliana. Pyroclasm? Okay, I'll take that. He can cast it if he wants to, just kill his Eternal Witness. And we already took care of Liliana. But we're at 3 minutes, so if we're going to win this, we need to... oh yeah, there you go, buddy. Tap that mana, man. Okay, so we're in F6 mode right now because we've hit the 3-minute mark. Electrolyze, okay, that's something. We're going up top on this one. Oh, okay. We get into Ugin. We're going to fire this, Okay. So we have, okay. And he lost his Mindslaver too. So we've got Ugin. We can plus him each turn. Okay. So let's get Island down, get down Ugin. I'm sure our opponent's just absolutely thrilled to see this. So now we have 3 minutes to keep activating Ugin. Okay. Okay, now as far as minusing Ugin, draw 7 cards. I think we're just going to go on the plus right now. Okay. Yeah, even if we draw 7 cards right now. So let's go and fire this Lightning Helix off. I think we can win quicker by just plussing him right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3 damage. Okay. Oh man, this is what Cube's about. Ripping a Ugin off the top and then exquisite firecraft. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire the 3 damage up top. Let's get down Bedlam. Take an extra turn. Yeah, there we go, man. Oh man, that was beautiful. I will take that. Time War for the Ugin at 15. 8 straight lands, hey man. That happens sometimes. Good game. Alright, we close it out. That's round 2, man. That was nice. Rip the Ugin right there. Bedlam. Okay, alright guys. That was a nice little round 2. We salvaged our round 1, so hopefully we can win in round 3. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks guys.